everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be doing another narrative nonfiction book talk. I just love nonfiction, and this one happens to be another book by Michael Tougias called Into the Blizzard. I read his book Into the Storm and did not realize that this was actually a trilogy of 3 real-life daring rescues that happened on the sea. This is one of those books that guys will absolutely love to read. It's short, it has pictures, and it is riveting. And so I want to talk about this book. This is a story of Frank Quirk, who owned a 49-foot pilot boat in the Massachusetts area called the Can-Do. And he was the type of man that would help anybody out regardless of what situation it was in that they were in. He helped many people in the past, and this time was quite different. A major oil tanker called the Global Hope was grounded in a snowstorm off of the coast of Massachusetts, and Frank heard their call for help. Little did he know that it was one of the worst storms to ever hit the East Coast, killing hundreds of people, demolishing towns. Waves were over 40 feet high, and he was about to set off with some of his best friends to help out as best he could. Not only did he set out to help them, but also 2 other Coast Guard ships set out to help them too. One was a little bit smaller than Frank's boat, and the other was much, much larger. This is a story that had disaster written all over it, but little did they know that there was a disaster happening. A massive snowstorm with hurricane-force winds had come into play and had just stopped and swirled around this whole area where the Global Hope had foundered. Michael Tougias does a really good job, and not only did he tell you the story of what happened to Frank Quirk in the 49-foot boat that was happening, but he also told the story of the 2 Coast Guard boats and the dangers that they were facing as well, and the harrowing near-death experience that happened there. These boats were surrounded by waves that were 40 feet high, and a 49-foot boat, as soon as they crested, they would come down, and then they would go back up, and they would come down. They did not want their ship to turn sideways, because if it did, it would flop over. The other Coast Guard boat that was really long was hitting the 40-foot waves, but instead of it going down, it couldn't go down. It would just jump up and down with the waves as they came up and down. This was an edge-of-your-seat, real-life book read that I was just mesmerized by. It does have images and pictures of what happened, as well as the endnotes where Michael Tougias looked at who he interviewed, including sons, daughters, wives, transcripts, interviews. It was just so amazing. So if you do have a chance, please pick up this narrative nonfiction book by Michael Tougias called Into the Blizzard. So I hope you enjoyed this book talk, and please subscribe to my vlog so that you know when the next video is going to be posted, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Thank you, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.